Welcome to Oracle Application Express Apex Regions Maps. In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the mapping functionality that comes built into Oracle Application Express. Before we do any of that, we need to find some table inside of our database that has some kind of location information that'll give us the ability to build a map against. In this example, I'm going to choose the locations table from my HR schema. The locations table has a state province field, and we're going to use that to drive the mapping engine inside of our Apex application. So how do we create a map? Well, let's create a new page. We're going to create a new map. I can create a map of the United States of America. I have a whole bunch of different types of maps based on the United States that I can choose from. Maybe I want a region map, sub-region map, states. In this example, I'm going to use a country map, and I'm going to build a states map. I'm going to call the page name locations, and the same thing with the region name. I'm not going to use tabs. Here are all the different map attributes I can use. Again, I can go back and change these at any time. Just going to take the default for now. Just like when creating a chart, the map query has to use a very specific format. Again, Oracle provides you with a query builder to make things a little easier for you. But after a while, it'll become second nature to you how to build the actual query, and you probably won't even use the build query wizard. So I'm going to select build query. I'm going to go to my HR schema. I'm going to use locations. It's going to ask me what I want to use for my label. I'm going to use state province as my label. I'm going to have a count of all the locations per state, and the value will be based on location ID. I'm not going to have any links in my chart, so I'm going to leave this blank for now. I click Finish. Next takes me to the confirmation page. I click on Create. The map has been created successfully. I run the page. Dynamically, all of the information is updated for me. So if I hover over Texas, you can see that I have one location there. If I hover over any of the other states, I don't have any locations there. But I do have one in Washington, and I have one in New Jersey. You can see that I have one here also, California. So I'm going to add another location in California. So I'm going to add a row here, make sure that I don't specify an existing value. Looks like we go up to 3,200, so I'm going to call this 3,300. 123 Apple Street, Los Angeles. Country ID is US. Commit that record to my database. And now, if I refresh this page, instead of California having one location, it should have two locations. So I'm going to refresh the page. You see I now have two in California. Still have one in Texas, still have one in New Jersey, still have one in Washington. That's how easy it is to create map-based elements inside your Apex applications.